Stay alert. A seismic shift has occurred beneath the surface, and everyone's carefully constructed facades are about to crumble. Your personal evolution isn't universally celebrated. With Venus entering Aries, we're experiencing peak energetic intensity over the next 2 days. This is when hidden truths emerge and authentic natures reveal themselves. What you're witnessing isn't mere jealousy. It's a deeper, unnamed force. If you've recently glimpsed someone's true nature, whether subtly or overtly, feel free to share your experience and add 505 to your comment to align with this transformative energy shift that's illuminating who belongs in your next chapter. What if I revealed that someone in your orbit is about to expose something meant to stay hidden? I'll share the specifics soon, so stay tuned. But first, understand that an energetic transformation is already building in your space, unfolding in distinct phases. This isn't a simple energy shift. It's a cycle of revelation. In the coming days, you'll experience waves rather than isolated events, phases of understanding. The energy won't manifest as a single moment. It will grow, intensify, and reverberate. You might notice unexpected changes in people's behavior, leaving you uncertain whether they've changed or if you're finally seeing their authentic selves. Surprisingly, you might find yourself observing rather than reacting. This is natural, because this isn't about confrontation. It's about awakening. You'll begin noticing previously overlooked details, subtle changes in tone, body language, distinguishing between genuine support and performative gestures. Don't expect to feel prepared. That's intentional because this level of truth can't be anticipated. Venus in Aries has awakened silent observers. Someone has been monitoring your energy, perhaps someone unexpected. They're maintaining distance while studying everything: your communication style, movements, social presence, and emerging energy. Their attention isn't casual, it's focused. This goes beyond surface-level interest. It's emotional magnetism. Often, those who speak least feel most deeply. Venus in Aries draws out people's deepest instincts, surfacing suppressed emotions. This explains sudden thoughts about long-forgotten connections or inexplicable feelings of being watched. Trust these instincts. Energy doesn't deceive. People are forming unspoken impressions about you, waiting for the courage to act. The fascinating aspect: it transcends romantic interest. Some connections feel romantic, but are actually spiritual. It's souls recognizing each other beyond conscious control, creating confusion. This explains sudden bursts of energy, unexpected attention waves, silent energetic pulls. It's not imagination. Obsession is simply directionless devotion. During this period, the barrier between thought and action becomes remarkably thin. Hidden feelings may surface unexpectedly. This brings focus back to you because some observers aren't watching with admiration. They're studying to replicate, and their intentions will be exposed. Imitation once felt flattering. Now it's transparent. Walking your authentic path attracts those still searching for their voice, using yours temporarily. Venus in Aries doesn't tolerate inauthenticity. This energy amplifies genuineness, making imitation, whether of style, expression, or energy, more noticeable to everyone except you. There's a clear distinction between inspiration and imitation. You'll notice subtle signs, repeated phrases, borrowed aesthetics, echoed content. But their attempts fall flat, lacking the essential essence. Often, they're unaware of their behavior. Your current energetic authenticity is so powerful that others unconsciously mirror it. But imitation can't match innovation's path. They're trying to reflect light without understanding its source. While they attempt to echo your essence, you're evolving beyond their reach, creating waves they can't navigate. Not everyone should witness your transformation. That's intentional. You're accessing new frequencies, and while some might dismiss this as cliché, you're experiencing it tangibly. Previous tolerances now feel burdensome. Once engaging conversations seem hollow. Former role models show imperfections, not from negativity, but from enhanced perception. Venus in Aries doesn't just illuminate relationships, It challenges them through energy rather than drama. Energy reveals truth while people can deceive. Notice who grows distant when you share success, who pauses instead of celebrating, who remains silent instead of supporting. They might rationalize it as boundaries, self-care, or busy schedules. The truth: some prefer denying your growth to acknowledging their stagnation. This energetic shift acts like a spiritual highlighter, revealing who genuinely celebrates your light and who strategizes to dim it. The resistance isn't always obvious. Sometimes it's subtle. An odd energy shift, tone changes, delayed responses. But understand, this isn't punishment, it's protection. The universe is filtering, removing misaligned connections. In exchange, you'll attract people who match your future, not just your past. This isn't about becoming defensive or suspicious. It's about awareness, because you're not responsible for dragging others into your evolution. Growth requires separation, and silence often communicates more than words. Allow natural distance to develop. That space is being cleared for those who truly see you. Speaking of visibility, your role in relationships is fundamentally changing. The dynamic has shifted, and now others orbit around you. No more explaining or proving your worth. No more seeking validation through repeated messages. That cycle has ended. Venus in Aries activates magnetism, not through volume, but through clarity. Your energy speaks louder than words. You're not pursuing, you're attracting, not convincing, confirming. This isn't about superiority, it's about alignment. You're no longer energetically available for those who only recognize value when it demands attention. Stop chasing. You are the experience. Let them find you. Distinguish between genuine connection and mere convenience. Venus in Aries exposes opportunistic connections while revealing authentic attractions, those drawn not by potential gain, but by genuine resonance. Your energy reaches places before you do. People feel inexplicably drawn to you. Notice longer stares from strangers, unusual kindness, or awkward behavior in your presence. This isn't imagination. Your energetic field is expanding, attracting new connections, attention, and opportunities without effort. Let them approach. Let them prove their place in your world, because you've transcended the chase. You're becoming undeniable. Your mere presence challenges others' self-perception. Simply entering a room shifts dynamics. Without competing, you trigger reactions, withdrawal, overcompensation, or passive aggression. But understand, it's not about your actions. It's about their challenged assumptions. Venus in Aries creates a mirror effect. People see themselves through you, often uncomfortably. When someone's identity relies on being the magnetic one, the spiritual one, the center of attention, your natural presence disrupts their comfort. You attract attention, curiosity, and admiration effortlessly. Sometimes your light doesn't blind. It simply outshines familiar dimness. This isn't about intimidation. It's about others confronting the fragility of their projected image. They might wonder, why do people gravitate toward you? Why don't usual tactics affect you? What creates your current magnetism? You're not competing. But Venus in Aries activates subtle dominance, quiet confidence that exposes inauthenticity. While some find inspiration in this, others feel exposed. Watch for subtle one-upmanship. They might copy your style, redirect conversations, or feign indifference. Don't engage. This shift isn't about proving superiority. It's about authentic existence. Your confidence only threatens those built on illusion. This energy unsettles those performing rather than being. Your most powerful response: stay grounded, authentic, and observe how environments reshape around you. When you stop explaining, people hear what they feared. During these days, silence becomes powerful. You needn't correct assumptions, defend choices, or diminish yourself for harmony. Venus in Aries rewards directness while making strategic silence impactful. Unspoken words carry weight. When you avoid drama, gossip, or subtle competition, people notice. They question your non-reaction, your silence, your thoughts. Their uncertainty feeds their narratives. Silence doesn't just withhold, it reflects, often revealing others' insecurities. Someone might try provoking you, targeting your instinct to clarify, mediate, or publicly take the high road. But you're evolving, developing restraint. Your character needs no proof. Your discretion proves discernment. Power lies in observing chaos without entering it. Strength shows in hearing your name discussed without rushing to correct misunderstandings. Let them talk, speculate, fill gaps because they will. Their projections reveal more about them than you could explain. True power and mystery remain quiet. This moment teaches something profound. When you stop explaining, people start feeling, not hearing your words, but experiencing your energy's impact. Soon, someone will realize your silence speaks louder than their performance. People create and resent a fantasy version of your life. You might be quietly rebuilding, working behind scenes, or processing personal challenges. Yet externally, you appear unaffected, chosen, knowing something they don't. Venus in Aries activates projected power. You emit energy others interpret as control, confidence, or success. Whether you feel it or not, you could be quietly planning while others believe you're holding secret blessings. People envy their imagined version of your story, even as you're just beginning. Paradoxically, the less you perform, the more magnetic you become. An unspoken aura surrounds you, presence, radiance. It's not external, not appearance, social media, or status. It's freedom from validation seeking, which triggers others' projections. Some admire this, others distance themselves. A few turn cold without reason, while others observe silently, waiting to confirm their fantasized version of your reality. They avoid asking about your experience, preferring assumptions. Notice subtle changes in treatment, less casual, more calculated. Conversations become less authentic, more performative. Why? You've become a character in someone else's narrative, and they're struggling to maintain their role. Lack of applause doesn't negate success. Sometimes they're too focused competing with their imagined version of you. Let them assume and speculate. Your radiance isn't temporary or performative, it's frequency. Those meant for you won't feel threatened. They'll evolve alongside you. This is what I warned about. Someone's mask is slipping. Remember the hidden revelation I mentioned. This is it. Don't expect drama or obvious betrayal. Look for subtle shifts, understated comments, delayed congratulations, forced smiles during your successes, and resulting tension. Venus in Aries heightens emotional awareness, reducing noise and amplifying truth. It's highlighting friendly rivalry, hidden behind compliments and casual jokes. Someone in your circle might position themselves near you not for support, but for comparison. Your smaller version made them comfortable. Now your energy makes them uneasy. You haven't changed. You've stopped diminishing yourself. Without this dynamic, they're exposed. Some friendships only survive while you're not fully empowered. Watch for sudden competition, conversation hijacking, mimicry with denial, minimizing your achievements while highlighting theirs. They might rush to claim opportunities or connections meaningful to you. But here's the key. Confrontation isn't necessary. Venus in Aries reveals misalignment for release. This person isn't your enemy. They're no longer aligned. The powerful response. Continue shining, moving forward. Don't dim your light for their comfort. Let them choose between growing with you or falling away attempting to outshine what they never built. Your path needs no permission. Your power needs no approval. Stay aware because soon, someone will reveal their true nature. You've stopped seeking permission, and it shows. Something subtle but significant is shifting within you. Though perhaps indefinable, it manifests as deeper certainty, internal fire, calm rejection of old insecurities. Venus in Aries doesn't just inspire boldness, it activates it. This activation eliminates doubt from the equation. You're not seeking external validation. You're not hesitating to speak truth. You're not diminishing yourself in overwhelming spaces. You're realizing that your former waiting, explaining, apologizing self has stepped aside. Your presence has grown without volume. Your light brightened without seeking spotlight. The shift ripples unexpectedly. Former advisors, critics, questioners grow quiet, not from change, but from unfamiliarity with your evolution. You've entered a vibration beyond explanation. You simply are. The urge to shrink for others' comfort has vanished. You've stopped diminishing yourself to protect fragile egos, and with that, their influence fades. You're not being difficult, you're being decisive. Self-trust creates magnetism. People sense when you've stopped playing small. Those accustomed to your hesitation question themselves. Those dependent on your insecurities lose their grip because this isn't temporary. This isn't a passing phase. It's permanent internal recalibration. Doubt, second-guessing, need for external permission, all gone. Clarity remains, resonating even in silence. This isn't arrogance or performance, it's embodiment. You're not here to convince or manage reactions. You're past auditioning for approval. This evolution unlocks previously blocked opportunities and energies. Former intimidating spaces. You enter knowing you belong. Previous competitors. They realize they never shared your path. Opportunities once deemed too grand. Now within reach, not through change, but through self-acceptance. You're not excessive. They're adjusting to someone who knows their worth. This is just the beginning of Venus in Aries' influence. You're operating at previously impossible levels. But what's coming? It's greater, bolder, making current achievements seem preliminary because this isn't your peak. It's your starting point. They haven't witnessed your full potential's manifestation. Thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed this content and want more, please subscribe. Your support means everything. Share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.